Well, guess where I'm going? Yep. First, before I go to Terry's, I'm going to Walmart because I had bought him that bunch of clothes before, and I think I told y'all that his pants that they took to the tailors, I think are fine. So anyway, I'm going to return all of those, and yesterday, oh my gosh, y'all, the cable. I'm so glad I don't have cable. I really thought that I could hook up that cable. Well, actually, I hooked up the cable. But then there's a modem that you have to hook up when you have Cox home telephone. So, and that, of course, requires a splitter. I'm sure y'all know what it is, but it's like when you've got two coaxial cables, one of them's got to run from the wall, and then two of them have to run into the modem and the television. Something like that, anyway. Bottom line is, I was really going to try to do that myself without calling my own personal knows how to do everything. I bet he could even have a baby better than me. But I finally had to call Uncle, and and I kept telling, I told Terry a time or two, I said, I would not be surprised to see him come right through the front door. And Terry laughed, and he goes, of course, I was doing all the work, and Terry was sitting in the recliner, And so I told Terry, I said, as bad as I hate to do it, I am going to have to call Jerry. So I texted him and I said, okay, I call Uncle. Please come and help us do that. And I had asked him before, if I can't do it myself, after hours of laboring, you will come help me, right? He said, of course. And so then I texted him and I said, Terry and I are surprised that you are not already over here. And he said, I was on my way out the door. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just wish that this man would, I'm talking about Jerry now, not Terry, would, let me do something for him, like his laundry, or something. But he won't. So, what can I say? What can I say? He always says, well, if I wasn't doing stuff for you, I'd be doing it for someone else. I need to stay busy. So, I do try to keep a couple of things at the house for him, such as Coke. He's a Coker. I'm a, Pepsi gal. the Gatorade flavor that he likes, the lemon lime. Ugh. But, he just won't let me do anything. And I guess I've kind of gotten used to it. It used to bother me really bad. And so, anyway, y'all, I'm too dependent on that man. But I'm telling you, it's like having this really talented husband, but you don't have to live with them. Let me tell you something. If Jerry and I ever tried to live with each other, I'm telling you, fur would be flying. It would just, the house would explode. But he is a sweetheart and a smart man. He's never been married before. But I was going to tell y'all about something else. What was it? I got up this morning. When I went to bed last night, I just prayed, Lord, please let me get up and have a practical day today. And the way that I can do that, and I think I've told y'all before, is I just don't look at my phone. I don't start watching news or look at little animals online or get distracted by anything. Now, plumbing and electrical shows on YouTube, I mean, that would have to be the only thing in the whole wide world before I would look at them. But, so I did. I got up this morning, and man, I started in. I'm having to clear out more stuff, y'all, since the kitties, they can reach the roof. And as y'all know, they know how to turn on the stove. I hope they don't unplug the refrigerator. So I just took all the knobs off and put them up on the counter. Now they'll probably get up there on the counter and think that those knobs are toys. You know what? There's a parking space right over here, I think. No. It's always, oh, there's one right here. There we go. So, anyway. And then what happened? I was trying to put my, oh my gosh, I'm out of gas. I just saw my little light come on. I think when I changed insurance, I kept my roadside assistance. I hope so. Jerry said I didn't need it. I could use him. He's gonna, one of these days, y'all, he's gonna come over to the cottage. He's gonna be about that tall and about as big around as one of these beautiful earrings that Mango made for me. And I will have worn him out. But, I totally lost my main third issue that I was talking about. She is so beautiful. That young girl, I tell you what, I have always, because I can't remember what I was talking about, I'll talk about something different. Um, when I was a kid, and then when I was a teenager, I was so white. You know that saying, white as snow, uh, white as a lily, um, you name it, I was white. I mean, I'm dark now, y'all. This is dark. I've never been that dark in my life, I don't think. And it's because of working in the yard. Now, I am getting lighter because I haven't been out there lately. I'm hoping tomorrow. Um, but anyway, uh, I used to get teased. I can't say that word. Mercilessly. Really bad. We'll say really bad. I used to get teased so bad about many different things, okay? I was so skinny and flat chested, very red headed. Uh, my skin was so white. I mean, people used to say, "Ah, you're blinding me with that white skin." I mean, y'all, that's why I'm tough. Because I was teased so bad about so many things. And thank the good Lord that this redhead never had freckles. Never. I never had any freckles. Now I've got old age marks. Those are not freckles. But anyway, I used to, uh, y'all that have been with me for a long time know that when I was in, I believe, was junior high, my best friend was William Rackraw, and he was a black guy, boy at the time. And we had a few black kids, you know, at our school. We only had a population in the whole town. I'm not cleaning my ears. I'm pushing in my I'm pushing in my hearing aids. But I used to tell him, "Gosh, William, I wish I could get a transfusion." I really did believe this for a little while, y'all. Somebody had told me, because I was complaining about being so white skinned. They said, "Do you know that if you got a transfusion from a black person, that you would have darker skin?" So I told William one day, I said, "William, I wish we could go and you could give me a transfusion." And he looked at me and he said, "Are you sick?" And I said, "No, I just want to have darker skin." Oh my gosh. He just busted out laughing. I said, "Why are you laughing at me?" I said, "You hear people make fun of my white skin." "I'm laughing at you, Debrajoy, because you really think that if I gave you some of my blood, you would get darker skin." I said, "That's not true." He goes, "No." Now, y'all, I was a pretty, I don't want to say educated, although I did read a lot. Um, I was not a naive or gullible person, really. But I mean, I don't know who it was that told me that was possible. I don't know, but whoever it was, I believed him. Maybe it was just wishful thinking. But anyway, the whole reason I'm talking about that is because this young lady that just got out of this car in front of me had the most, when you hear the term golden tan or golden skin. That is what she had. That young African American girl, not to mention a figure, but her skin was like glowing. It was just gorgeous. So anyway, that's what I got off on that little tangent. You know how I am. I really should wear a blindfold when I'm talking to y'all. Except driving, it would not be very smart. And I know I'm sitting here with my hands over my eyes talking to nobody here in my van. I'm sure that looks a little strange. But anyway, I know what I was talking to y'all about a while ago. Anyway, I'll get back to that if I ever remember it. But do something fun today, y'all. I was doing something fun. I was getting things done around my house. I was not cutting the legs off my yellow table. Jerry wouldn't do it. And so I was going to put my microwave back. I had a lot of things that I was going to do. And then the phone call from the man. That's what I'm going to start calling him so y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, my mask has lipstick on the inside. Sorry, Ricky. But anyway, yeah, I had a lot of things, and I felt like I was getting a lot of things done, and I was excited about it. But anyway, y'all, do something fun. Please be extremely careful. Just be careful, okay? I love y'all. And one of these days, I'm going to sit down and do comments. And I don't want anybody putting any links to interesting things in your comments. It's hard enough for me to stay focused. Y'all know that. So, and I have a whole bunch of videos to put out. Yeah, I do. I just can't get there. Life was at a standstill when I lost Miss Hazel. It was just, I don't know how to explain it. It was just at a standstill. And then slowly it got a little bit more, bearable, and then a little more normal, and things were kind of speeding up for me a little bit. We got the kitties, and her loss still is a tragedy in my life. But just like everyone that has a tragedy, there comes a point when you are moving on. But now life is like I'm on a locomotive, and a lot of it is the man. But if you call me and you tell me that you are out of, protective underwear, I am not going to let you do without. No, 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 no. I hope if that ever happens to me, somebody's going to jump up and go get me some. And I just read this article yesterday. They were rating things like Depends, and I wish I could remember it. I almost signed up for a free trial of these support undies, but then I was afraid I'd get inundated with emails wanting me to buy more, so I didn't do it. But I may still do it. They are the leading brand, and people have less leaking accidents, and they're not supposed to be noisy. Well, we'll talk about that later. Y'all, I've talked enough. Okay, I'm getting in here to Walmart, and I'm going to try to get right back out and get over to Terry's. It was after dark when I got home last night, and it's 4 o'clock. It gets dark at like 6 or close to that. I love y'all, and I appreciate every one of you that has stuck by me. And even though I am not monetizing my videos anymore, you see, I did not ever make videos for money. I made them for myself and the community that was building up. And I will still do that. You know, I don't know. It's a real habit now. You guys know that. But I'm so thankful to have you, to have my friends that if I want to rant, I can rant. If I say something awful and I need to apologize, you accept my apology. Some people don't get it. Some people do not get it. That you can have friends, a community that you feel close to, and you have never met them. It is kind of weird, but it's a fact. It's true. And I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. I don't know what I would have done without y'all when Miss Hazel passed away. I do not know. It would have taken me a lot longer to get to the point where I am right now. Anyway, mushy. I'm going to stop. So, love y'all. Be safe, and I'll talk to you again. Bye now.